YouTube gang? It's Mel DFS coming to you live and direct, here to give my favorite plays. NFL Monday night wild card, Cardinals versus the Rams. Hope everybody's having a great day. If you like the video, please subscribe to your channel, press that bell icon to always stay notified for new videos. Let's get into these plays, y'all. Going to my first play. Definitely like both guys. Matthew Stafford is a 3.5 favorite for the Rams for today. He is averaging 21.3 fantasy points in the past 2 games versus Arizona, 23.2 fantasy points at home for the season. Arizona allowing an average 226 passing yards a game, 2.8 touchdowns in the past 4 games, around 22 fantasy points a game. So I like this play for Matthew Stafford. Kyler Murray, both in play. He did have 22 fantasy points in the past 2 games against the Rams as well. So gotta look at both guys for today. Averaging 24.7 fantasy points for the season, went away. Love this play for Kyler Murray. You're gonna have to do a lot to keep this game close. Both guys are in play in my lineups for tonight. Let's go to our next play. Going to our running backs. James Conner is in play. He is dealing with a rib injury, does carries a risk. He is averaging 17.2 fantasy points for the season. The Rams allow average 81 rushing yards, around 24.7 fantasy points when at home for the season against opposing running backs. Do love this play here. He averaging 26.5 fantasy points in the past 2 games against the Rams this season. But of course, that 34 fantasy point game was without Edmonds, so keep that in mind. But he did have a 21 fantasy point game last go around against them. Now, going for a savings play, Chase Edmonds. A nice value captain play in my opinion for today. Last time him and Connor played together, he did have 20 fantasy point game with him, but both were in play, and that was in week 4, and that was at LA. So Edmonds and Connor in play, but if you want a saving spot, I would pay down Chase Edmonds for captain. All right, let's go to our next play. Going to our receivers. All right, of course, you got Cooper Cup. Be the MVP candidate. He's averaging 11.2 targets, 8.5 receptions a game, 27.8 fantasy points a game for the season, 28.4 win at home. So good spot as Arizona bottom tier against receivers, averaging 167 receiving yards in the past 4 games to the position, 2.5 touchdowns a game with 46.8 fantasy points. So Cooper Cup, great play to consider. If you want to pair him up with his teammates, Van Jefferson, last time he played them at home, he had 21 fantasy points. He had 15 and 21 in the last 2, averaging 17.5 fantasy points against them this season. Have a touchdown in both games. So like Van Jefferson value play. Of course, you could go up to Odell Beckham. He has also been in play. He had 20 and 13, averaging 15 fantasy points in the past 3 games against Arizona, averaging 5.8 targets, 3 receptions for 9.2 fantasy points for the season. So also OBJ is in play for today. All right, now going for another play. We need some savings, y'all. AJ Green, he's also in play. He's been dominating, 18.5 fantasy points in the past 2 this season, averaging 6.5 targets in the past 4 games, 10.2 fantasy points for the season, but 11.9 went away as the Rams allow average 179 receiving yards to the position, 40.7 fantasy points a game, and AJ Green is definitely in play as he's that veteran guy that you definitely need in the playoffs, put in work. So I like the spot for AJ Green. And if you want to go for value at 1,800, Antoine Wesley, I understand that Rondell could be in for tonight, but he's too cheap. He's averaging 5.3 targets, 2.8 receptions in the past 4 games. Will be the kickers. I do like Matt Prater. He's been dominant. He's 15.5 fantasy points in the past 2 games against the Rams this season, averaging 9.1 fantasy points for the season, 14 fantasy points in the past 2 games. Love the upside against the Rams. Of course, you got Matt Gay's in play. He had 14.9 in the last 2, averaging 9.4 fantasy points for the season, 11 fantasy points in the past 4 home games, and they're back at home again. So Matt Gay's also in play. Go to our tight ends. Tyler Higbee at 5,400. He's just a red zone opportunist. Arizona is vulnerable in the red zone. He's averaging 7.3 targets, 5.5 receptions in the past 4 games, 13.8 fantasy points a game. So Tyler Higbee should be depended on in the red zone. Of course, it's going to be either Cup, but second guy in line in the red zone is Tyler Higbee. So these are my favorite plays. Like the plays, give me a thumbs up. Want access to Draft Dashboard tools and link in my description. The $1 up to 30 days. Once it's time to get access to the NFL cheat sheet, your sleepers and your studs. Click on the watch players. You see my plays up top for watch Melo DFS picks. Be the Draftkings or FanDuel. So I love y'all. Y'all collect that bag. It's Melo DFS, and y'all stay blessed. And I see y'all in the next video.